that. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe down below. I've got a little bit of a different backdrop today, and sorry if it sounds really echoey, but the only way I could do this is basically do it in my bathroom. So yeah, hopefully that's okay. So yeah, basically I'm going to show you my skincare routine as I promised on Instagram. So I'm basically going to show you all the products I use and how I use them. This is obviously going to be like more of like a nighttime routine because I have already got makeup on, so I'm going to show you how I get rid of every last little bit of it and turn myself into something not like this basically. Basically turn myself from like an 8.5 to like a -1. No, that's a bit harsh on myself, isn't it? But yeah, just a little quick disclaimer as well. I'm not a skincare specialist whatsoever. Like, I literally just know more about makeup, but this is just literally what works for me. So for reference, my skin is oily combination, so that basically means I get really oily in the T-zone, which is like forehead, nose, chin, basically the centre of the face, and then the rest gets pretty normal to quite dry. So yeah, I'm going to basically show you what I use and what I do. So I just also want to express how I don't use any kind of any kind of skincare products that are not cruelty free. So yeah, all my skincare products are cruelty free and vegan, so yeah, that's really good. And I also don't use anything that costs like under about £15 per item. So okay, so my favourite thing in all my skincare, which I don't think I could live without, is just the Vitamin E Skincare Hot Cloth Cleanser, which looks like this. Comes in a box like this because I did get a new one, so I could show you. And I've literally gone through about 5 of these. And it's meant to be a bit of a dupe for the Lizelle Hot Cloth Cleanser. However, I can't stand that, and it's obviously way more expensive. And this is amazing. So you'll see in a minute, it literally just melts the product off your face. So you apply it to your face dry, and it kind of acts like a cleansing balm, and then obviously you go in with the cloth, and the cloth actually comes with it as well. And that just looks like this. So yeah, it's nice because it's kind of like giving you like a mild exfoliation. So I don't know if you can see. Sorry, the lighting's not that great. I'm choosing like a stupid time to do this, but yeah, it's almost got like a meshy feel to it, so it kind of like gets into your pores and gets all the unwanted makeup off. So yeah, there's that, and I pretty much do that twice. And then I sometimes go in with a face mask. I only use 2 kinds of face masks, and it is both from the Body Shop. So again, like I said, cruelty free, and it is the Seaweed. Why can't I speak today, please? Seaweed Oil Balancing Clay Mask. So it looks like that, and again, it's amazing because it's great for people with oily skin like me, but as it's more of a balancing mask, it's also not going to dry you out if you've got dry skin as well. So yeah, that's really good. Good for like when you've stripped your skin a bit too much from like any exfoliation or anything like that, it just kind of calms it back down again. But then before that, like a day or 2 before using that one, I like to use the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask by the Body Shop, which again looks like this. You can obviously see like what the texture is like. So yeah, it's like basically like a really grainy mud mask, and it's perfect again for exfoliation, and it really helps shrink my pores down. So they're the only masks that I use. And then all I use now is a day cream and a night cream and an eye cream. So it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, because there's that many things now you can put on your face. I like to try and keep it minimal. So again, from the Vitamin E range, I like to kind of keep quite like continuous in like the products I use. So for example, because I'm using the Vitamin C range with the Hot Cloth Cleanser, I kind of like to use things that pair with it. Like I don't like to use too many different brands at once, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I like to use the Vitamin E night cream and day cream that goes along with the Hot Cloth Cleanser, and they just look like this. So yeah, obviously one's for the night and one's for the day. However, the day one's got SPF 15 in, so that's really great, because I'd recommend always wearing a sunscreen throughout the day, even if the weather's not that great, because the UV can always get to your skin and we don't want to be aging. And then for the eye cream, I use the No. 7 eye cream. And then I actually never used to use eye cream, but this actually came in like a little gift set I got for Christmas off my mum. So thanks, mum. And it's really good actually. It's quite nice too, because it's really fast absorbing, so great to put on just before makeup. But I do that day and night. Yeah. No, morning and night. That's it. Okay, and then the only other thing I do now is like every kind of other day or like every 3 days, I use the Naturally Radiant, again from Superdrug. This is not sponsored, although that would be quite nice if it was. Yeah, I use the Naturally Radiant infused with plant extracts, Glycolic Overnight Pan, and it's just again improving texture and tone. So it looks like this, and you literally need like a pea of that. So okay, so for my night routine, I'm basically going to be showing you how I use the Hot Cloth Cleanser Then the Seaweed mask, and because I did the charcoal mask about 2 days ago, so that's kind of like perfect time for me to use the Seaweed one. And then obviously the eye cream and also the night cream. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I use these products, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna scrape my hair off my face. Oh, just like nailed my chin, literally. So yeah, obviously we need this hair out the way, so I'm just gonna put on like a little headband thingy, whatever it is. Not like a boiled egg, but it's alright. And all I've done as well is I've literally just filled my sink up with like really hot water, so I basically try and get it as hot as I can, really. That's like obviously okay to touch. And I've let the hot cloth, I think it's called a muslin. Look, I'm sure they're called muslin cloths. But yeah, that's the little cloth that came with the product. So I've just got that heating up, got it soaking in the water. And I do actually use this like quite a lot. Like I'll put like a lot on my hands because I like the really buttery, like creamy feeling of like my makeup melting off. And because it's literally like, I'm sure it's like $4.99. I don't mind like having to buy like one at least like once every 2 months or something. So yeah, I do like to use quite a lot of this. So I'll show you how much I use. So I've literally got like that much on my hand, like a big swirl. And then you basically just go in, and there's a lot of love as well, like not have to wet my face first. And I use this on the eyes as well, so this is gonna like show my true colours now. Not a joke, I know you've all seen me about my makeup, but it's just funny like watching it get removed, isn't it? So yeah, I'm basically doing a massage it in circular motions, and then I do this like pretty much for about, I don't know, it's like a minute. But this is just getting like that first layer off. Sometimes I just like to use like a normal face cloth, so I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I like to use that just to like get the first layer off, and then when I go back in with the second layer, the muslin cloth, because it's white, it'll really show like what's left in your face, if that makes any sense. So it's quite a nice way of obviously checking that you've got rid of every last scraping of makeup. So not forgetting the neck as well, because I always bring my foundation down there. Okay, and then this is the kind of like cloth I was talking about. Sorry if it looks a bit dirty, it's literally probably like bleach stains or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna use like a regular cloth to get the first layer off. I kind of like to let it like soak on the, it's really hard to speak and do this, but I kind of like to let it soak on the makeup before I start rubbing it off. So you'll see what I mean now. So I just like press it in, and then I start rubbing it off. You can kind of just see like the minging cream like with the makeup. We can see already like how easily that's just melted that off, including mascara. So yeah, I just like to try and get the most I can off of this, and it's a little bit more gentler on the skin as well, because obviously it's just a normal cloth, not the muslin one. Okay, and then now going back in with pretty much a similar amount, maybe a little bit less than the first time. Oh, hair on my lip. So yeah, about this much again, and then just doing the same thing, basically, simple as that. I was so happy that like I discovered this routine as well, because I used to take forever to get my makeup off, because I'd use like makeup wipes, and I'd use like cleanser, and then I'd do a toner, and it's just like, I still feel like I still had makeup on in my skin afterwards, and I felt like my skin used to get really, really dry, because obviously cleansers and like toners and stuff are quite stripping on the skin. This literally just feels like you put like really nice moisturiser on, but it's also like get rid of your makeup for you, so it's like so ideal, especially when you're lazy like me. Okay, so now I'm just using the white muslin cloth and doing the same thing pretty much. And then I always make sure to kind of really focus around the nostril, so I'll literally do this for like a few seconds on each side. And then I kind of focus a lot more again like on the T-zone, because it's quite oily. And what I love as well is it's quite gentle on the eyes. Because normally I find you can normally get cleansers, but then you have to get a separate eye makeup remover, but this is just perfect for everything, it's great. Okay, so this probably will look like a lot to some people, to me it really isn't. Like that's literally what was left, and then obviously with it being like a white cloth, it really shows absolutely everything. So I think considering I've literally just done like one quick wash and that's my second time round, so I think that's quite good. So that's pretty much all the makeup gone off my face. Okay, so now that we've got a nice clean base, I'm going to be taking the Seaweed face mask, which I mentioned before, and it kind of looks like this. So it's basically like the same colour as the other clay mask earlier, but there's no kind of grains in it, so it doesn't really exfoliate. Again, it just kind of soothes, so perfect for like a few days after exfoliating, or even like a day after if you feel like it. So I always like to use a foundation brush to apply, just because it's easier, a bit cleaner, and I don't know, I find it a bit more satisfying putting it on with a brush than I do with my fingers. So I'm just going to take whatever's left on the lid and then slap it on basically. I feel like for me this seems like really self-explanatory, like the whole like skincare routine kind of thing, but I put a little poll on my Instagram saying who wants to see a skincare routine, and quite a lot of you actually really wanted to, so hopefully it helps. I don't want to feel like you're all going to go ahead and do this routine and you literally will have no more skin problems left in your life or anything like that, because that's just not possible. Like, it's impossible to have a solution for everyone's skin, because everyone's skin's obviously so different, but obviously if it can help out anyone, then that's great, of course. So I'm trying to figure out how I even discovered the whole like vitamin C range. I think I was looking at getting the hot cough cleanser by Liz Earle. So then I basically thought like, oh, what's a cheap alternative, because I don't want to spend loads obviously on a product that might not work for me straight away. So yeah, I've got the Superdrug one and it was amazing. And then I actually got the hot cloth cleanser, the Liz Earle one, sorry, in like a little miniature for Christmas. Used it once and absolutely hated it. Like, I just felt like my skin was like, I don't know, it feels really like rubby and like, I don't know, it was just all squeaky and weird, but it still didn't feel like it removed all my makeup. So yeah, I just really don't like that. I used to be so bad like with my skin in school. Like, I used to have spots all the time, and I think it was mainly because I used to do too much to my skin. So I basically would like try a new skincare product every week, or if not a few, like I'd literally get like a new range of skincare every single like week or month or whatever. And I think it was just like, because I was doing so much to my skin to try and fight it, it was just getting angry with me, and it was just like obviously getting even worse. So I do find, if anything, like the key with skincare is not to do too much, and just to give products time as well to like really work, because obviously sometimes things can take a few days or even weeks to notice a proper difference. So yeah, just give it time and do not try to rush things. Like, the second you get a spot, don't just immediately put another face mask on or exfoliate or anything like that. Like, I definitely would not recommend to exfoliate more than once or twice a week anyway. So yeah, just don't overdo it basically, and hopefully your skin will then start to chill out and just enjoy getting pampered every now and then, rather than so much going on every single day. So yeah, I need to speed up with this because it's already drying. So yeah, basically now I've got this all in my face. I've avoided my eye area because I don't want that getting too sensitive or anything like that. So yeah, now I look a bit like Stonehenge. I'm just going to chill for 10 minutes and then I'll come back to you. Right, I'm back, and the aim is that you shouldn't be able to speak. So yeah, now that my face is like completely dry, I have no emotion on my face, I've just been chilling for like about, say, 15-20 minutes. I know it said 10 minutes, but I got a little carried away watching Erin Rose's YouTube videos because she's boss, so. But yeah, I'm going to wipe that off using hot water again, using the first coffee we used, which is like the brown one. I'd show you in it, but I've currently got it soaking in water. But just with it being a bit thicker, I think it's a bit easier and makes it like soak off a bit better. Don't know why, it just does. So yeah, I'm basically just going to soak it off with that. And then I can just start doing circular motions until it's completely come off. Okay, as I said before, I don't like to use toners because I think they're like way too harsh on my skin. So what I like to do now to kind of close up my pores, making sure that no more dirt's going to get inside now that we've kind of like opened up our pores from all the heat. So I like to splash a bit of cold water on my face. So sorry, you're not going to be able to see, but I'm basically just splash it onto my skin. I'm actually going to use the muslin cloth, and then yeah, just press that onto the skin, making sure the face gets nice and cold to shrink them pores back down, so we're not going to get any kind of dirt into our skin. And just dry. Excuse me. And then just drying the face by pressing a clean towel onto my face. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you how I use the Glycolic Overnight Pan, which looks like this. And yeah, you literally shake it up, use like a pea-sized amount. Yeah, literally like, even that's too much. and then put it all over my skin. Kind of rub it and then I like to pat it on. And then take some of the number 7 eye cream. And then literally like to place that underneath the eyes like that. And then use my ring finger, just rub it in, being really gentle. Kind of like to do like more tapping motions around the eye area as it's really sensitive there. But yeah, if anyone tries this routine down below or any other products I mentioned as a matter of fact, then please comment below and let me know, or give me a little DM or something, because I'd really appreciate that, because I don't know, I just love knowing that things work for you guys, and I like you interacting with me, and it shows that the videos are actually paying off and people actually care about what I have to say. So yeah, please don't be afraid to message me, and like especially if you're shy or whatever, and that's the reason why you're not messaging me, because seriously, like I'm shy, like, and I can just about do videos. But yeah, like that means the most to me when people actually tell me that like they enjoy my videos. It honestly makes me so happy. So please let me know, guys, because I appreciate it. So yeah, just do like tap motions like this. I think this is what Charlotte Tilbury does actually. So yeah, I'll just copy over. Okay, then last but not least in my nighttime routine is the Nourishing night cream, and as you can see, it's well loved. I need to get some more of this ASAP because I'm literally going to run out in like a few days. I take about that much and then rub it into my hands and then put it onto the skin. Taking a little bit more and then up my neck, making sure to do this in upwards motions, as we don't want to bring our necks down and make them sag anymore. We want to bring them up to keep our face nice and firm, even though I've got the chubbiest cheeks in the world. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm just going to apply a little bit of lip balm because my lips are drier than the Sahara Desert. And yeah, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm ready for bed. So yeah, this is how my skin looks. I'm not trying to say my skin is perfect, but it is a whole lot better than what it used to be, like literally not even more than 5 months ago. Ever since I've been using that hot glove cleanser, that has been my lifesaver, and I think it is because it is so gentle, and it's kind of like a 2-in-1 product, kind of melts the skin as well as moisturising it. That's what's really improved my skin, and just yeah, keeping it quite consistent and not changing products every single week. Right, so just before I go, I thought I'd do like a little rundown of like the prices of everything, just so that you guys know. Of course I will link all the products down below, but I just thought I'd let you know now. So the Vitamin E Hot Cloth Cleanser retails for around $4.99, and then the night cream and the day cream, so these two retail for $2.99 each. So yeah, like that is so cheap for like cream especially. And then I think this ranges for around $2.99 as well. And then the clay mask, I think the Seaweed, the Seaweed clay mask retails for, I think it's about £11. Sorry if I'm wrong on any of these prices, by the way, but as I said, I will link them down below. But yeah, I think that one's £11. And then the Himalayan one's a little bit pricier, but I do think it's worth it, and that one's 17, so yeah, I think it's 17 or 18 pounds. And then what else did I use? Oh, and then the eye cream is 18 pounds. So yeah, sorry, I know I said that all the products are kind of like, you know, more higher than 15 pounds, but that's the most expensive thing, is 18 pounds. But yeah, all in all them products added up together retail for just under 60 pounds. So that's 60 pounds for 7 skincare products. So yeah, I think that's really good personally, and they last me for ages. So yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and hopefully it's taught you something a bit different. I think it's pretty basic, but I think that's also quite good because you're not going to mess around doing too many things to your skin. So yeah, a little bit different than my usual makeup tutorials. It's quite nice actually, because normally I'd have to do this anyway after doing the makeup tutorials, but it's already done for me. So but yeah, thanks so much again for watching, guys. If there's any more videos you'd like to see, please feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me. So yeah, thanks guys, see you in my next video.